Hello everybody, my name's Anthnwam. Welcome to Kaiserreich. So, Twitch has a policy where if you publish any content on their website, you're not allowed to post it anywhere else for 24 hours. Which means that for the next day or two, there will not be any Kaiserreich Lithuania, nor will there be any Victoria 2 Papal States, which I apologize for. They will be coming back for sure. But in the meantime, for the day or two lull that we have, we're going to play Afghanistan, and we're going to basically try to just win the war against India. I'm not too sure how well we will succeed. We might not succeed at all. It might just end up in total failure, but we will, we'll see what we can get done. So we start off with 5 divisions, which is not a great start. Let's just go with a 2-2-2-1. That seems okay. And put in the 2-1-1-1. That also seems fine. So I'm not too sure exactly what you need to do to actually win the war. I know you gotta take, I think, a certain amount of victory points, but I'm not too sure which ones those are. We will take our Army and Navy experience. Research and stuff doesn't really matter, because it's not going to be a full playthrough or anything like that. It's really just seeing if we can actually win the war against the AI. So we'll take our Support Weapons 1, and we will take, let's just say, Superior Firepower. We'll try to produce military factories if we can. Anything that doesn't immediately gives a bonus to... You only give us research bonuses, which is actually not that useful. Maybe we can go for more military factories. I think would probably be the best situation for us. I think. We do know, through some basic training. We currently have Royal Guards and militias. Here's our thing, is that we need to be fast. Do I have any, Yeah, replace with cavalry. Your speed goes by 2.4 kilometers. You need a little bit more guns, which you really don't actually have any of. I mean, we have 2 factories. We're trying to produce as much as we possibly can. Let's get 1 factory from Germany. And that seems okay. I'm not too sure exactly when the war against India begins. I know it's relatively early on. Okay, Kransky's been shot. We'll prepare war moving down towards the south. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not too sure how long the war here will actually be. And I don't know if Afghanistan has any events that we will be reading to begin off this campaign. My thoughts are going to be no. I kind of doubt we're going to see any actual events, other than maybe one that actually begins the war. So what is our... We have 2 guys here. We shouldn't have 2 guys here. Let's at least go... Well, we probably need to take... Well, they have 2 ports. How many troops does the Dominion of India have? They have 15 to 32. We have 5. So we can already look at that and be like, the numbers are not looking great for us. So we gotta take their ports. I'm assuming we gotta take Delhi. Got a few cities up towards here. Again, I'm just not too sure what cities we actually need for us to actually win. Let me draw like 1 more up here. Do we actually have any aircraft? I see we have an air base. But do we have any actual planes? I'm assuming the answer is we have 75 aircraft. That's significantly more than I would have originally thought. Do we know if the Dominion of India has any aircraft? The answer is no, they don't. But if we're going to be going to war with the Canadians and the rest of the Entente, I'm assuming they're going to be sending aircraft to India when the time comes. And again, the militia are our cavalry. We have 1 Royal Guard. And we can't change you right now, but that's okay. Okay, so we gotta take Karachi, Ahmedabad, Delhi. I mean, our entire kind of game plan revolves on very, very quick rushes. We need to try to take these cities as quickly as humanly possible. Okay, the 5th Anglo War. Okay, so apparently we just go to war right now. We do get 20,000 manpower, so we are going to do a quick save. Just so we don't have to do the first month over and over and over again. Because I'm assuming this is not going to be done in just one mini attempt. We do get free units. We get free... I'm guessing the tribal riders? We got 3 of you guys. Okay, so we're now at war with the Dominion of India. We're not at war with anybody else quite yet. So let's go to Karachi. Let's go to Ahmedabad. You are going to go here. You're going to move your way towards Delhi. You're going to take over these cities in the north. And, I mean, we're going to get our extra cavalry reinforcements in a mere moment. Yes, now, unsurprisingly, everybody's been called into the war. It would be nice if Prince Federation of Bahari Commune invaded, but I'm pretty sure that's just not actually a thing that can happen for us, unfortunately. It would be nice. It would be nice, but I'm pretty sure it's just impossible. Okay, we can already see Indian troops on the borders. Russia declared war on the socialist. I mean, does it give us it doesn't actually say here what we need to actually win. Okay, we got our units. Shia Muslims flee the war. Okay, that's going on in Persia. What if you move your way towards Delhi? Our advance here has been stopped a little bit. Cuba's declared war on the socialist. Alash Orda's declared war on somebody. Yeah, you can move in this direction. You're going to keep fighting. You're doing actually an okay job, all things considered. What if you go here, make sure these guys actually will still have supplies. You're going to go down through the marshes. And also, you move over here as quickly as humanly possible. Thank you. I mean, we've almost moved our way into Delhi. And we're actually going to take the city. We've actually got a surround on you, which is kind of impressive. Okay, Delhi has fallen to our units. I would say that means that right now you have to just stay in Delhi for as long as humanly possible. And in fact, you might even want to send more troops over to Delhi. Because I'm sure this is where more cities will actually be. Actually, you're also not defended. Yeah, but Karachi, looks like you're kind of leaving here right now. Okay, war's going on in China. That's okay. Okay, you're holding position right now. I mean, with Delhi under our control, like, that is really nice for us. I mean, they still do have... They do got a lot of men we gotta have to worry about. Okay, let's take over both their ports. You're doing your best, just trying to hold on for as long as possible. You can move over towards Janpur. How about you move your way up towards the north? You're trying to retreat out, but we got multiple attacks and multiple defenses going on here. We are going to capture both of your naval ports. If we go here, we will have a connection to the rest of Afghanistan. And we can see the Indians are moving a little bit into our territory here as well. Which is not great news. The thing is, like, a lot of our units are what could historically be called hot garbage. Can you retreat into other territory? Probably not, right? Also, you're worth 5 victory points. You're worth 3. You just stay where you are for right now. And they're trying to push away into Delhi. That's not a huge surprise that you'd want to put pressure there. Okay, hold on position. Try to move your way up north. Let's see if we can maybe take your new capital. I mean, you're at 61% capitulation. Are you on strategically redeploy? The answer is you're not. And you'll be there in 11 hours. We want to capture your victory points. That's probably really all that matters in this war. Okay, you're going to move here. What's going on in the rest of the world doesn't really concern us. I mean, we're still holding on to this city all right. people have overthrown stuff in Tibet. Let's get our military factories that we can. And just try to hold on. Okay, you're now here. Congratulations, you're now being deployed to this front. I need you to immediately go over to this port. We have no convoys. You cannot go over to that port. Okay, that does have a small issue. We're gonna lose another city here. We still own Delhi. We're gonna last stand because I kind of think we have to, at least for right now. What if we can move our way towards here? I mean, you're about to take Kabul, which is probably not a great thing, I would say. And you did take over this port, which is also a bit of a shame. Again, I have no idea how to tell if we're actually winning or losing. Okay, that's definitely not the way we want to go then. So we want to avoid fighting our units. Here we're 3. I mean, you're both worth 3 victory points. So let's go take over Peshawar. I mean, you're the Royal Guard. I mean, nobody really has any supplies. So hopefully you're okay just living off the land, because that's really the only thing you got, the only thing you can do. But if we own both your ports, the rest of the Entente can't send in reinforcements. So, I mean, that's one thing. I mean, you're worth 1, you're worth 1. If anything, I think we just abandoned better cities for worse positions. Which is probably not what we want. Yeah, now the French are here as well. So France. France. Question, are you going to stay here or are you going to move? I mean, you're moving. We can maybe come back and see if we can maybe take over the port. Let's do a force attack and see if that maybe does something for us. And actually, we'll go over to Agra as well. Okay, let's move our way back towards Kabul. In hindsight, I don't think we should have left that port. But I'm okay pulling back out of here. Then going to Agra. They lose our cavalry. We're down to 6 divisions. Are you out of supply range, or does this still count even though this is impassable terrain? It might still count. We're about to lose Peshawar again. But we can kind of avoid that, which is nice. Okay, Janpur's worth 1. So you know what? You go over towards Janpur. I mean, we still own Delhi. It's not much, but it's something that we do still control. I mean, how much? You're worth 1 victory point. You're worth 3. All of those are, like, not great options for us, I would say. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. We might need to think about a new strategy. Just a guess here. You're not going to benefit me at all. I guess we go for research speed, even though I don't think it matters too much. And we, of course, don't have air superiority. It looks like the Entente has shot down every single aircraft we actually control. So that's nice. But I think, at least for right now, I think that's a good time for us to end our first attempt. These are going to be a little bit shorter episodes. So I apologize for that. But I think it's time for us to try again. But for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, burn a thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, click thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.